Uh-oh. This is a recording of a live stream. It may contain bloopers and frequent distractions. The audio and video quality may vary. Thank you for your understanding, and please enjoy.
Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the very first episode of what is going to be an extremely interesting, scary, and super awesome epic campaign. We're titling this Barovian Nights. Am I saying that right? Can anyone confirm?
Yes.
I'm seeing nods. This is good. This is good. Didn't fuck up the first bit. This is also Dungeons and Dragons. For anyone who's on the Korm screen stream with the title, this is indeed actually Dungeons and Dragons in brackets, out of brackets, semicolon, the lot, quotations, emboss, embed, the lot. So you are watching Dungeons and Dragons. Joining me today are some of the usual suspects. Let's say hello first to Kormakrtv, who is playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Hi there, how is everyone doing? Sorry for messing up the title. It was just miscopy.
No, it's good. It's good. We know what you're doing. And let's roll over to MrDinoRawrrz. How are we doing, Jesse?
Yeah, doing good. Thank you.
Matchikennugget, are you back with a brand new rap, new album? It's your boy.
No, but I think I've
I'm gonna have inspiration for rap songs soon because I might be kicked out on the street. Apparently.
Oh, is this? I think is this related to?
Yeah.
I mean, look, just blink twice if you're in trouble and you need rescuing.
Maybe.
Maybe.
He didn't blink.
I don't know if that means he's even in worse trouble.
She's listening. She's
Probably.
watching.
And of course, there is me, myself, Redzy. First stream in a little while. I'm in a whole new place. But yes, hello, and we are playing Dungeons and Dragons. And of course, the wonderful Fenris. How are we doing, brother?
Doing good. Been missing this a lot.
Oh yeah, it's good to be back.
Definitely.
And now, one of the most important introductions that I could ever probably do and muster is to say hello and a big, warm, fantastic welcome to our wonderful DM, Max. How is it going, brother?
It is going great here on the West Coast. I'm excited to take you guys into the Sword Coast of Faerun, just Faerun, and explore the Forgotten Realms in all their glory with you guys.
I'm so fucking excited.
We won't forget this.
So excited.
I'm not sure if I'm the only one, but when Max just says a sentence, I just get instant goosebumps. Like,
It's true. I can't wait
Pretty
for the fucking orcs to be speaking to me.
The Orchidorks.
Also,
So-
if this isn't doxing, he's also named Schreck. Just saying. He's a legit ogre.
A legit ogre.
Yes.
No one of them fake ones.
Actually, it's a different spelling. I'm more of a Nosferatu than an ogre.
That's way more terrifying.
With all that light behind you as well. So, in terms of how we're gonna roll forward and progress and get episode 1 underway, do we want to kind of do a little bit of a quick introduction of our characters and the classes we're going to be playing, and then we'll go into campaign proper?
Sounds good.
Sounds really good.
sounds fair.
Okay. And then just to check with my streamer broskies, I've got streamer info and character info screens separated for each one of you. You guys done a similar thing?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So anyone who's watching my stream, it's about to get hella complicated for me. I haven't clicked the button in a while, so this is gonna work just fine. Everything's gonna be fine.
One tip.
Let's start
slideshows.
with let's go in, I think, alphabetical order, starting with Dino.
Okay.
Well done.
Well-
Should we go streamer info or character info? What should we do in order, boys?
Well, my things aren't set up, so I can't.
I have a
do it.
slideshow on, so they.
Yeah, I have a slideshow as well. It shows both. Changes them out.
Perfect. I will
was just
copy that
about to-
later.
I will. I will do it on my side later, but yeah, all right. So I'm playing Theric, and it's a verbal druid, and well, pretty much Jactor is an outlander. Been traveling a lot, mostly just a down to earth Jactor connected to Earth, and if you hurt nature, he will hurt you.
Oh, shit.
Sounds
So-
dangerous.
Yeah, that's my Jactor.
So don't
Okay.
pick a flower because he will come and spine you to death.
It's not that bad.
A thorough de-spining. Okay, so then next up would be Fenris.
Okay. So I'm gonna play Artax, the Leonin fighter. I'll just read you a little bit I wrote about his appearance. I think that will set the mood quite nicely. So, standing around 7 feet tall, Artax is a prime example of a Leonin male. An off-white mane, braided in several places and decorated with rust powder and contrasting ribbons of blue hues. 2 rounded cat ears poke out from underneath the mane. A look at his proud, strong face is drawn beyond the dark nose and the hints of large fangs peeking out between his lips, piercing blue slitted eyes. Broad-shouldered and chested, the powerful build of the warrior is clad in chainmail, a necklace of trophies from defeated enemies dangles on top of cold metal, holding teeth, claws, and a disturbing number of elven ears. My character.
Disturbing number of elven ears.
Yep.
Ratsy, we can't hear you. Still not?
Nope.
Nope.
He's gone. Corb, you're
Yes,
next
like-
in the alphabet.
Did I do?
Next in the alphabet? Well, you're the next one alphabetically.
That's what you
Then
want to
the
say, that I'm
intro.
the next one? Me?
Yeah,
I gotcha.
that's
I
correct.
gotcha.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes, we can hear you now.
Okay.
Oh, we just took over. I'm gonna
It
present
was
myself.
seamless. It was beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, my humble self is playing Boindil, a former mercenary who banded together with this group. I will not share yet why he went to be a mercenary, but he's like a wee bit taller than the normal size of dwarves, like a slight inch, and has a beautiful braided beard in front of him, held together by a little skull of a raven. And he's wearing kind of a uniform back from his mercenary days that his group had. It was a dwarven mercenary group, and they kind of hunted mostly monsters, creatures, animals for money, and that's why also his armor and his looks are very ornated with several claws, teeth, skull thingies, and well, he might give an impression of a grim fella at the first look because his clothes are like grayish to black leather. But when you get to know him better, he's definitely a man who will stand on your side and help you fight the evil. That's
Lucky.
basically it.
Now, next up, alphabetical Matchikennugget.
You
What have
fucking
you got?
did it. Wow.
What have you got for
mastered
us?
the alphabet. I will be playing Daleen, the gnome bard. She is very tiny. She's got red hair. And here's a poem I've written. She's gonna be an awesome bard. Yes. Behold Daleen, the gnome princess, with brains and beauty in excess, battle might and the sharpest wits, cherish the sight of her enormous talent. That's her. And I'll spare you for the character voices. It's not gonna happen. I tried. It's not gonna happen. Yes, but I'm kind of loving this character. I'm so ready to play it.
Oh,
Somehow
Maybe-
last
Maybe later on the road, we hear some female gnome singing.
But man, I'm sure you can do it.
just give me some patience. I'll focus on the character and then I'll work my way into the voice once I'm comfortable, I guess.
Sure.
I need to be snappy with my dialogue as well when I'm playing a bard because she's kind of, snappy, kind of sharp.
Oh yes, of course.
So next in the alphabet, of course, lastly, somehow Redzy.
Indeed. Right. Okay. So I am playing a originally named character called Valen Lightheart, who is a fallen Aasimar. That's the first time I've said that. Second time I've said that out loud. So again, apologies. So he heralds from the city and capital of Molorand, which is Skuld, and he's a worshipper of the Church of Anhur, also dedicated to the god Anhur. He's about 5'8" with a sturdy athletic build. I keep calling him a he, so he is a male and identifies as such. And though heavy armor naturally imposes the impression of sturdiness, as you'd expect from a paladin, as he is, there is an air of strength and reliability that accompanies Valen, despite his height and build being a little bit lacking compared to your usual guardians. But don't worry, he's got your back. And I made up some of that on the spot, so thank you very much. 10 out of 10.
Very
Subscribe if
nicely
you enjoyed
done.
this content, and we'll see you next time. Good night. Bye-bye. Thank you very much.
And Retzi had a speak.
That's it. I'm done.
Hang on. I was about to say, where the fuck did the DM go? We're ready to play now.
All right.
And I will be the dungeon master. So we are going to jump right on in.
Hello. Oh shit, sorry. I meant to use my mic.
Terrible.
You have been traveling for the past 10 days together along the roads to Waterdeep, city of lords and intrigue. You each have your own reasons, but have banded together for protection on the roads. We start in a small clearing off the road after nightfall. Still a few days away from your destination, this seems as good a time as any to learn more about those you've traveled with. Most importantly, who, if anyone, is starting a campfire?
I would say I would do this as being well traveled, being a missionary out of the hunt nonstop. I'll just like go straight at it and start piling little pieces together and have my firestones out.
Go ahead and give yourself inspiration.
Damn, that was fast. I'm gonna jump down next to the fire and start playing a wonderful tune on my lute. Waiting for
What type of
everybody
tune
else
are you
to-
playing?
What type of tune?
Yeah. What
lo-
emotion does it evoke?
It's like lo-fi hip hop. It's kind of a soothing working
To grind
working
monsters to?
You get your brainwaves into working mode to sleeping. And I'm waiting for everybody else to set up the camp. So we'll be
Wonderful.
ready.
Go ahead and give yourself inspiration as well.
Wow.
Nice.
Thank you so much. That's very kind.
As night falls further, you've all gotten out your bedrolls, eaten whatever meager rations you've prepared for yourselves or scavenged about. You all peacefully drift off to sleep.
I've been waiting to sleep peacefully for so long.
The woods are quiet this night, and the air grows chill.
Grapes.
The fire sputters as low mist gathers around the edges of your camp, growing closer as the night wears on. By morning, the fog hangs thick in the air, turning the trees around you into gray ghosts. Then you notice that these are not the trees that surrounded you the night before. You are still in a small clearing, though the trees loom over you oppressively and seem to bar any further experience deeper into the forest. You see an unfamiliar gray gravel road leading off in either direction near your clearing and your camp. After the brief moments it would take to break down your small camp, you are left wondering, where are the signposts that you saw the night before?
What foul sorcery is this?
As Artax is speaking, Boindil is like just getting out of his sleep. What's going on?
Look around. We are nowhere where we were.
See him breathe in deeply.
You're bloody right.
I unsheath my short sword and have it at my side. Something is definitely amiss here.
This must be a prank. I've heard furbolgs have this kind of sense of humor.
Well, This is no task that's been done by me.
Curious. Maybe there's someone around to teach us vanishing magic.
I don't
Did
know
it,
what's
your
happening
wits,
here.
lads? Well, this might be some foul trickery, as you said, little one. I always wanted to say to someone else, little one.
I just play like a wah wah on my lute. And I want to start like just looking around. I guess
The trees form an ever-present wall between you and deeper into the forest. A small deer trail leads from your clearing to this the wide gravel path that leads in either direction.
It seems we have a choice in front of us.
Which do you mean? Like, stay here at the fire camp or go into some grim-looking woods that leads us who knows where?
to adventure. Let's go.
Like you're
I'm already-
optimist only the one, but
I'm packing my shit. I'm like already heading down.
As long as we stay on our guard and together, we will succeed, whatever lies ahead.
It can't be that bad.
I'm not like
As you
cheering-
approach the road, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
As you approach the road, you are given one of two options. Do you head right or left?
Well, I'm going to like look both ways and kind of like pace around between them because I'm indecisive and I'm waiting for the others to catch up. But can I see anything particular about either of the directions?
The road stretches long and far away in both directions. The mist clings oppressively to the ground and creeps along with the gentle breeze of the forest.
Which way is the breeze?
Artax will move toward the split in the path, get on his knees, and kind of try to waft away the fog with his hands to see if he can see if anyone has passed through here.
As you do so, you find deep wagon wheel ruts into the gravel, not deep enough to cause a tripping hazard as such, but deep enough to show that somebody has passed through here recently and often.
Seems this path is well traveled. Now, it's difficult to read the way it went, I think.
so you think that there are people wandering about on the street? So I think then it does might. You could go left, we could go right, or just toss a coin.
I will just walk up to a tree, put my hand against it, and kind of look thinkingly, and point to the left and say, I think we should go this way.
No
It's settled.
objections on my end.
Together.
This is a
Press
forest
on.
man. He must know what he's talking about. Let's go, friends.
As you head down the path towards the west, you travel for some time. The trees grow thick here. The sun barely shining above you through a thick, ghost-like shroud of clouds. You feel no warmth, and the road is cold under your feet. After a few hours of travel, you begin to see smoke gently rising from smokestacks and chimneys, signs of habitation from a nearby town.
There seems to be a good
Cool.
sign. And I point towards the sky of the smoke.
Well, apparently he was right to go in this direction. Well, shall we head on towards the smoke?
I think so. Though still be on your guard.
As you press onward, you come to a desolate, lonely village. The houses little more than huts, held together with nails and soggy, rotting wood. Windows are boarded, doors have clear debris in front of them. You hear, but do not see, for the mist is too thick and present here, the sound of a soft sobbing, likely from a human child, and the gentle voice of another human, young girl, trying to calm and relax the crying individual.
Can we tell like exactly where the noise is coming from?
It's ahead of you on the road.
Okay.
You
I
would
want
have to go
start making
deeper
my
into the
way.
village.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna head that way. I wanna play a soothing song from. I don't like misery.
Go ahead
should
and
all go.
roll me a performance check.
Oh yes, that's my proficiency. Actually, I'm gonna roll with inspiration. Why not?
Sure.
So, wait. I'm gonna roll twice if that's okay, because I messed up.
Okay.
Oh,
Will you play Sweet Child of Mine for the kid?
yes. Yeah, I did that. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Just better than that. Yes.
Sorry, I had a slight error on my end. There we go.
Actually, I'm playing Landslide by oh my god, I forgot her name. It's really beautiful though. It's a very, very beautiful song.
Wonderful.
Fleetwood Mac, yes. That's it.
Wonderful. As you approach, you see two very young children. The elder girl, no older than 6 or 7. She is comforting a boy who could be no older than 3 or 4. The boy holds a disgusting looking doll with misshapen limbs and missing one of its eyes, the other being a large iron button, its mouth grotesquely stitched into the face with red thread. He holds it tight as you come close. Sister Rose, there's somebody coming. Yes, I see them, Thorn. Don't worry, they'll help us. Greetings, strangers. My name is Rosvalda Durst. My brother and I, we're in a bit of a spot of trouble, and we're wondering if you might be able to help us.
Of course, children. We're here to help you.
By the way, don't be so fast. What do you need help with?
The young boy pipes up. There's a monster! There's a monster in our house, and it scares us.
What kind of monster, child? Describe.
Rosvalda speaks. We've never seen it. It makes terrifying noises. It roars and howls all the time. And we think it's taken our mama and papa.
When did you last see your parents, children?
It's been about 10 days. Our nanny stopped bringing us treats a few days ago, and we're not allowed in the kitchen, you see. I'm so hungry, Thorn says. Could you please go to the kitchen and get us some biscuits?
Yeah, I'm gonna actually take their hands and walk to the house together with them. Be like,
They
"Don't come to the kitchen
recoil.
today." Okay, fair enough.
They recoil from your hand.
Don't be scared.
Sorry, but Mama and Papa told us never to go with strangers.
Fair
Well,
enough.
your parents were very wise to say that.
I bow to them and introduce myself. My name is Daleen, and I'm a gnome princess. I forgot their names. Shit. I should have written them down.
I am
Children.
Rosvalda Durst, and this is my brother Thornbolt.
Thornbolt. That's an awesome name. I mean, that's an awesome name.
We are the nobles of this village, or are the heirs of the nobles. And our parents would reward you handsomely if you found them and saved them from the monster in our house.
As they say that, Boindil just looks very suspiciously and tries to sniff if they're or maybe just making this up.
Okay, go ahead and roll an insight. You do note that they are dressed in very fine clothes, multiple layers, fur-trimmed cloaks. And Rosvalda actually does have a gold clasp holding her cloak together that appears to have a slightly worn insignia imprinted on it.
Are they?
And yeah, they do seem to be telling the truth that they are the heirs to the nobles of this village.
Okay.
Are their clothes looking like shabby? From
They look like they haven't been changed.
Okay.
I'm going to
Like they've been
to-
playing in them for a few days. And they haven't been given a change of clothes.
I want to
They
use my
look malnourished.
prestidigitation to clean their clothes for them. Kind of like doing some magic.
Which kid do you do this to?
I want to do the Roswalda first.
All right. She disappears.
I'm the best player.
She disappears. And the mists begin to flood forth in a tidal wave, flowing over the house roofs, through the boarded up windows, swallowing up Thornbolt, and beginning to surround you oppressively above and all over, and begin to push towards you.
Be ready,
I-
friends.
I raise my glaive.
Short sword in hand. I remain
Yep,
silent,
I'm
but
pulling up my
take a
rapier.
somewhat defensive stance.
The mist begins to push up against you. Your blade tips passing through the slow, soft wall. Do you let it swallow you?
If
I'm
there's
very
a way to move away,
by
no.
nature, so I'm kind of.
There is room behind you to move away. The
Yeah,
mist seems to
I'll
be
retreat.
surrounding you.
I'd
in a
like to
bubble.
retreat and try and light a candle if possible.
I'm backing away from it, but I'm kind of poking it, like, to investigate at the same time because I'm finding it really interesting. This is
Your
some new
investigation
magic.
shows no evidence of anything supernatural outside of the way the mist is moving.
Hmm.
As the mist seems to shepherd you through the streets, you come to a great house. Clear age has dilapidated it somewhat, but it is still regal and impressive compared to the huts that you've seen elsewhere.
This building seems to be the most impressive, if you can call it, of the
Be the
surroundings.
nobles.
The noble's estate, where the monster is supposed to be.
I think from the way that they spoke about the kitchen, we'll have a very good, bad chance there.
You should all be seeing an image of what the house looks like from your vantage point.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, beautiful.
It looks like Pippi Longbow. What's it called? It looks really
Good
cute.
close-looking.
You find yourself standing in front of the first floor. 2 windows and a portico are readily available to you. One of you, I know, listed that you would have liked to light a candle. Who was
Yes.
that character name?
Valen. The epic paladin.
Valen has lit a candle.
It's lit in here, just saying. It's now lit.
And I just want to take a quick stroll around the front of the building, looking in through the windows.
I
Feel free to move
accompany.
your character up.
Should we see a battle map?
No, not yet.
I don't see my.
Oh,
Oh, hang on.
I'm still getting used to roll 20.
Okay.
There you go. Feel free to move your character about.
I'm assuming the
In
green
that
border
room,
is Dino.
in that room, hiding in the shadows, you see multiple wolves snarling, their faces peeled back in aggressive stances.
It seems we found the monsters. Hungry wolves.
Wait, what? Now we're hunting monsters, but before the fog just like let the children disappear.
I agree, something doesn't add up here. Be on your guard, they might not just be normal wolves.
I mean, to be fair, it might not be normal kids as well. Just randomly disappearing?
It is a fine trick.
Maybe they're the spirits of the dead children inside this house. You're asking for help.
Well, let's hope we don't have to deal with ghosts, thank you.
I hope so not. Well, we got him, and he's like giving a friendly back slap on Valen.
Yes, you have me.
Don't be so down talking yourself. I hear it out from your voice.
I want to give Valen. Is it Valen?
Yeah, Valen.
Valen.
Valen. Okay, Valen.
My
sorry.
bardic inspiration. I want to say, gracious you are guiding lights. Make them surrender now or prepare to fight.
I like it.
So you now have a d6 that you can add to your either saving throw or an ability check or attack
Okay.
within the next 10 minutes. I'm kind of urging you to go first, by the way.
Yeah, I kind of turn to face the I'd say the biggest of us all, Big Kitty. Would you accompany me with this? As I begin to already walk forwards towards the door.
Don't worry, I'll have your back.
And as he says that, you see he's right literally behind you with his glaive, like holding it over your shoulder, ready to strike anything in front of you.
Let's move.
How do you approach the house? Towards the gate?
Yeah.
A wrought iron gate with hinges on one side and a lock on the other fills the archway of a stone portico. Oil lamps hang from the portico ceiling by chains, though they are unlit, flanking a set of oaken doors that would lead further into the building.
I hand out my candle to Daleen and say, can you spread the light?
I sure can. And I believe I can use my prestidigitation to light the hanging lamps, or does that work? So I kind of do a
Sure, go ahead and
over
roll me
his-
an arcane check.
over his
An arcana
torch.
check.
Arcana check. Okay. That's not my super jam. No, I didn't mean
That's
to roll
okay.
with advantage.
That's fine. You can
Good
totally
roll.
roll with advantage.
Yeah, cool. So I'm gonna do like the magic trick
Your-
where you move your hand over the
Mhm.
candle and it disappears, and then I'm kind of transferring the light to the lanterns.
Yeah, yeah.
I love this spell, by the way. Holy shit, it's so cool.
It's a great spell. Your flick of your hands sends the fire dancing on the wind. It dances, it spreads, and lands into the oil lamps, which alight as if they'd been filled just earlier that day.
Head on in, my friends.
A decent, nice little magical trick you get there.
Um,
I
And
bow.
there I was thinking that little bards are just there for singing.
I just narrow
Cards.
my eyebrows, tense my grip even more on my short sword, and say good, and press forward.
let's try to see if the gate even opens.
Oh, you did press forward. So as you open the gate, which is unlocked, it's rusty and squeals on its hinges. A almost deafening squeak. And then all is silent once more. Two mahogany doors stand before you. Or sorry, oaken doors stand before you. Are they unlocked as well?
Artax is just like going on and presses his left hand against the door. Nice to see.
It does not budge to a simple push. There are handles on this door. Great metal handles that require a thumb and pull.
Should
I-
we maybe just knock?
You want to
No.
knock for rabid wolves? There's a nature joke to be made there, but my character's not a joker, so just saying.
I'll grab one of the door handles and just.
I instinctively grab the other one and look at you on 3.
But You needed thumbs?
You
Yes,
say
thumbs.
that?
All of
Do
you
say
are
that?
have opposable thumbs.
Does Theric say that?
Oh, no.
Because
No. No.
if he says that, you see just the cat turning around,
no.
like just staring murder at you.
No. Like, never mind.
On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Three.
Together, doors open.
Hanging on the south wall of the foyer is a shield emblazoned with a coat of arms and a stylized gold windmill on a red field, flanked by framed portraits of stony-faced aristocrats. Mahogany-framed double doors leading from the foyer to the main hall are set with panes of stained glass.
I would like to take a look at the shields with the crest. How it looks.
It is eye level for you because you are a powerful built character. The shield is a perfectly operable shield, made of wood, though with a metal trim. It has been painted with a red field, and on the field is a stylized golden windmill.
Sounds like something Dutch.
Serviceable.
It is definitely serviceable. You can tell that from your military training.
But then you see like Artax just looking at his glaive with one hand, and kind of peering over his shoulder to his greatsword, and then just looks at the shield and shrugs. Well, we press on.
Well, did is it Theric or Theric, or how do you spell the name? From Dino.
Theric.
Theric. Did he share the info of seeing wolves in there?
He's been talking about it, so I imagine
Yeah.
all of you know that there are wolves in there.
Well, let's still be on the other wits. Who knows what other things might be in here? And as he says that, he just squeezes between Artax and Valen and goes onwards to the next door, not really being interested in the hang-ins and art style what's up there.